So we've got some news out of the Arizona Coyotes organization, as it seems that general manager, or former general manager, John Chayka has left the Arizona Coyotes. We'll be taking a look at that and more in this video. If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey and want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Let's take a look at John Chayka leaving the Arizona Coyotes. So it's time for some juicy drama out of the desert, as the Arizona Coyotes seem to be parting ways with former general manager John Chayka. John Chayka's been there for a little while now there in Arizona. The team has started to turn things around. They made the 2014 playoff this season. Their recent playoff success has been very minimal over the past couple of years, but the drafting has been pretty solid by John Chayka, not to mention picking up guys like Jakob Chychrun, picking up a guy like Victor Soderstrom last season, Clayton Keller. You go down the list, some of the trades that he's made, bringing in guys like Derek Stepan, Nick Hjalmarsson, Connor Murphy. You could say some of those moves are bad, some are good, but nonetheless, they were important moves for the Arizona Coyotes to get them where they are today. But the tide seems to be turning there in Arizona. Well, it actually turned very quickly, because John Chayka is no longer the general manager of the Arizona Coyotes. We'll be taking a look at that here in this video. So, the reports out of Elliotte Friedman were that the Coyotes were approached during the pandemic about a job opportunity elsewhere for John Chayka, and the team gave him permission to explore that opportunity. When it became apparent that he might actually leave the organization, the Coyotes pushed back against the idea of him exiting, and then per Elliotte Friedman, a source said it was not a lateral move. He was not going to be the GM of another team. So basically, the two sides discussed the possibility of a transition period where the GM would stay through the remainder of the Coyotes season here, but talks fell apart. And we know, obviously, that there's new ownership there in Arizona. What's his name? Alex Meruelo, which is very exciting there for the Coyotes. But the story has completely changed there for the Coyotes. There's been talk over the past week that the Coyotes were heavily pursuing talks with Taylor Hall. Meruelo actually had a dinner the other night with Taylor Hall and Pat Brisson, who is Taylor Hall's agent, and they were not able to come to an agreement. There's been talk that maybe Alex Meruelo was lowballing the Taylor Hall staff there, whoever was attending, and that Taylor Hall and his agent have decided we're going to wait to test the waters of free agency in the end of October, early November this year. So then all of a sudden, seemingly out of nowhere, John Chayka, we get reports that John Chayka's office in the Arizona Coyotes, their building there in Glendale, has been completely vacated. All his stuff has been removed, and the name on the door no longer says John Chayka. John Chayka is officially out with the Arizona Coyotes. Now it raises the question, did this situation with John Chayka happen before the Taylor Hall negotiation talk with Meruelo? Because normally that's a general manager's job, not the owner's job, to talk to the player about a negotiation tactic. There's also, with everything that happened in the fall, with the illegal testing of undrafted players, and that whole situation with Chayka obviously may have had something to do with it as well, as the Coyotes maybe found out, they dug into it a little more and found out some information. They wanted to vacate themselves of any of that situation, and maybe that's why they decided to let go of John Chayka. And the fact that other teams have been talking to John Chayka makes you wonder, what was that team that he was maybe making a move to? There's obviously a couple of candidates that could have been out there. It really could have been anybody, so we don't really know. The question is, what do you think of this decision here by Meruelo, the owner? I don't know if it was necessarily all him in determining if Chayka left or not. It might have been a lot of Chayka on his own, kind of wanting to leave on his own terms. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of John Chayka's tenure there in Arizona? What team do you think he may go to? And all this stuff with Taylor Hall obviously doesn't help that situation. So let me know down in the comment section down below. And if you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey and want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.